Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So we are trying something new. I'm trying this voiceover thing to see if this works out for this type of video. So today we were doing Amara's wash day routine. We have took some time to develop this routine, me and her. Me, and then her is my little prop and my toy. So yes, we use Ausie Moist for her. I switch in and out with products depending on what her hair needs at the moment. But Ausie Moist seems to work good for us for majority of the time. It keeps her hair really moisturized. When I shampoo with it, it doesn't strip her hair so much that it's like super dry. And so I really love that. I just go through and I, wash her scalp really good. I wash her hair about 2 times each time, sometimes 3, depending on how much buildup she has in her hair. It just depends. I just adjust depending on what her hair needs. Yeah. So we also use the Ausie Moist 3-Minute Miracle Deep Conditioning conditioner. It is really the best for her hair. I mean, yeah, it does really well for her hair. So we use that. I just go through and I moisturize her hair and I rub it through her scalp and I make sure to get it on her ends, really concentrate in there. And then I just go through and I start finger detangling just to make sure that, a lot of the big knots are out, just to get like that kind of like a rough detangle going. Her hair was in ponytails before this, so it wasn't really much, build up or much tangling going on. So we didn't have to worry about too much of that. And then we just go ahead and rinse that out. So after I go ahead and shampoo and condition her hair, I just go on to sectioning it out and dividing it off into 4 sections so that I can moisturize it effectively, because Amara's hair has came a long way. We developed this routine and this is just what works for her hair. You have to do what works for your child's hair. So I go through and I put leave-in conditioner. I use this time I used Jamaican castor oil leave-in conditioner on her hair. And it's really thick, and it's because I use that one because I know she was getting braids, so I like to use a heavier product when I'm giving her braids, just because it'll keep her hair moisturized and all that stuff like that. When I'm doing ponytails, I'm not really worried about it staying as long, so I'll go through and use a lighter conditioner sometimes. So then I just go through and I detangle her hair with a Y2 comb, and you can tell she's sitting there. I'm not hurting her, just in case people thinking that. But yeah, she's used to this. She has her whole little, we do this every 2 weeks or so. I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give. I'm just working through those products, making sure that her hair is nice and moisturized. I like to rub it in 2 times just to make sure it's nice and soaked in there, because sometimes products can sit on top of her hair. So I do take time in making sure that I definitely moisturize and squeeze those products into her hair and focus on her ends. So I have this grease that I made. A lot of people don't like to use grease, but grease works for us. Amara's hair didn't start flourishing and growing a lot until I incorporated grease. I use grease on her hair and I mix it all together with different products that I like to use on her. I can show y'all what I mix into our grease if y'all want to see that. But yeah, I just go through and I moisturize between her parts and just make sure the ends are good. Then I go through, I did put heat protectant on her hair, but I forgot to record that part. But I do go through and now I'm blow drying it. Just making sure, because she's getting braids, I'm going to blow dry it. When she gets ponytails, I usually leave it wet because there's no point to really do that when she's getting ponytails. But yeah, I just make sure to give her a good blow dry so that the braids can be stretched and they can be, it can be easier for me to braid. And then I just twist down those sections just to keep the hair in their nice little sections. So I just twist them down so that the hair doesn't mix together. Tell me what you say. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So then I'm going through and I'm parting off her hair so that I can start braids. I usually pick out her hair. Well, we usually pick out hairstyles before I start the process. Amara either tells me what she wants or I'll give her a few options and let her choose, depending on what I feel like doing. So it just depends. Like, do I feel like making a whole bunch of little blades or do I feel like doing all that?
Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should have figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
Now she's up and wide awake, smiling at the camera, looking around. I was just throwing some extra oil in there on her middle part because it was just a bit dry. She does have eczema in her scalp sometimes, so I do make sure to moisturize that out so she doesn't, so it's not itchy and dry. Then I threw some jam on there so I can get that part right. Yep. Now I'm just making sure that the parts are right again, and I'm pulling out a little bit of the front so that her edges aren't pulling too tight. Then I'm just going through and putting that cornrow back, and this cornrow is like a crisscross into another cornrow. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but this is literally a design that I learned on my doll head when I was like 10. So yeah, I've been doing it that long. So literally just crisscross a braid over and then make another braid that goes right over top of it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See no one else, tell me what you do. That's bottom line, spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I come in now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the?
Can the flavor of a
What you say now? Tell me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on.
So then I'm just going through and I'm putting the barrettes on. I put her barrette on and then I wrap it with a rubber band so that they don't fall off so easily, because yeah, she'll lose all of them if I don't tie them on. I do also put a little oil on the rubber bands so that it's not like putting extra tension onto the ends of her hair, and that it's not like pulling and tugging and snagging. So I do oil them up with a little bit of that Do Grow oil just so they can stick really good. I mean, so they can be slick on her hair. And when I take them off, I always use a rubber band cutter and pop off her rubber bands.
Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him.
So now here's her finished product. I'm already fell asleep again. So yeah, we're trying to get the recording and she's halfway asleep. So it turned out really cute. It was my first time doing this style on her. She really liked it. I don't know if I'll do it again because it took me forever. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. But thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into our videos.